He's weak.
I'm just looking to ult.
Look at invisible one. She's dead. That's a big kill.
She got ulted on, or she got rezzed. Nice.
She took it from me, but I don't care. That's still a good game. Like everyone heard, Lord, it's here. It's here, Logan.
About time, bro. About time.
About
time.
Let's go. So I've been playing a lot of Penny Parker recently. As you guys can tell, I just hit Lord with her. And today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys what it's like, how to properly play Penny. Because I'm not going to lie, there's a lot of new Penny Parkers out there that don't know how to play Penny correctly and how to actually use her kit properly. But I do. So sit back, relax, get cozy, because I'm about to show you guys how I use this trash character. So at the start of every game, what you want to do is you want to use your grapple and your traps. If you don't know, Penny's traps help you move faster, so it's actually very good to help you capture the point faster. And so as you can see, what I'm doing here is I'm just going around the map using my traps, and what I'm going to do here is actually not use my webs that much. I'm just going to place some mines on this back wall, because using your webs is actually very obvious. Now, at first, when the game first came out, everybody just didn't know that her webs just straight up hide the mines, but now everyone does know that. So placing your mines on some places like the back of a wall where I know the enemy team is just going to walk by can help you give you a free pick. And also, I place some mines in this little prop right here because it can hide the mines well, so if somebody happens to walk by there, which unfortunately no one does in this game, but it can happen, then it's another free pick. So I failed to do this here, but also placing your webs and mines on a health packet can be very good for getting free kills. And just so you know, 3 mines is enough to kill 250 to 275 HP targets, and people like Black Panther who have 300 HP, you can place 4 mines and you can get a free kill there. 9 times out of 10 when you're playing Penny, it's all about unexpected kills. As you can see, Spider-Man just ran into my traps there for free and I didn't have to do anything. There was also a very aggressive Captain America in this game, but what will make you different and stand out from all these other Penny Parkers is that you have to be at multiple areas at once. As you can see, my traps are keeping the backline in the back, and I can get this pick on this Captain America that was trying to dive my healers. See, what most Pennies do is that they just camp their traps and they don't actually just go to different areas, because Pennies have this weird thing that they just have to stay on their traps to gain value, but actually you're bringing no value to your team if you're just staying in one area. And if you remember what I was talking about earlier about strategic placement, as you can see, Captain America is now half HP because I placed some traps on that wall, therefore making him have to be more smarter about his decision making. And also, Adam Warlock's gonna come in here, which was very dumb. He tries to hit me with Cosmic Cluster, but he just gets 17 traps to the face. And this is what I was talking about earlier about being in multiple places at once. I'm here just helping my healers in the back. But I realized everybody else is starting to push up more, so I had to get back down, make sure that their backline stays in the back, which I've been doing really good because so far they have not even left. I'm gonna ult here, which I'm gonna be honest was not probably my best or smartest ult. I probably could have saved it here, but it does help push the enemy team back, so I do get some value out of it. And what most Penny Parker mains don't realize is that the webs do not have to connect in order for your little mines to go kill people. As you can see, the webs did not connect there, but they went to go attack Black Panther, and I get a free kill because he thought he was safe because he wasn't in my trap. And right here is just a big team fight, and this is where you just smart thinking comes in. I realize I'm losing this fight, I'm not going to survive, so I back out. And it's just a basic, simple thing that you can do with any character, but not a lot of people do, and you'll be surprised on how many team fights you can win. As you can see, I got back out, and my DPS were able to go in, get some kills, and now that we're back in this fight, and they still have a tank. As you can see, thanks to my retreat, we were able to win this team fight, and now we are back to where we began. Fast forwarding through most of this game, we hold this point really well. We get them down in 50 seconds, but eventually it's just too much. The whole team was looking at me, and the whole team died, and we do lose this point. So for this next part, it's just, you know, basic Penny gameplay. I do go a little camper Penny here, you know, just play my traps a little bit. I didn't really have enough time to set up because I died as soon as they captured the point. But as you see, Captain America being extremely aggressive, he's going to go for my healer. But like I said, I have my trap set up already, so I can just look at Captain America while my traps do the rest of the work. As you can see, I'm even getting some hit marker damage on the other side. And this is what I was talking about earlier about this Captain America being super aggressive. As you can see, he wants my rocket very badly, but I'm just not going to let him. And literally, we almost kill him here, but he pops his ult, which is kind of gay. And this is why it's important to have your traps in multiple places. As you can see, Black Panther tried to go around, but I had my rocket team up, so I was able to place some traps right here, and I got a free kill. Right here, I'm going to pop my ult, and let me guys tell you a thing or two about Penny's ult. Most of the time, you're not going to get anything out of it. The most I do with Penny's ult, you know, I just run around point, see if I can try to get some kills with my traps. Because if you place your traps, with your Penny ult, you'll have even more little mines. But most of the time, I just use her ult to run away because her ult is so bad you can't really do anything. All you can do is place landmines. You'll get a few kills here and there, but it just cancels everything out of your kit. And to be honest, she would be better off not even having an ult. Now, at this point in the game, I just have full control. As you can see, I have traps in a corridor, so people can't go in around the other side. I also have my traps in the back. Captain America tries to dive my traps. As you can see, he just gets absolutely obliterated, so he just backs out. Now, at this point of the game, it was getting pretty hectic. We were getting pushed back a lot, but I just played patient, played calm, just backed up. You don't have to push up quite a bit, especially for the fact that I literally had nothing. But I just wait for my traps to come back, so I just get back in there, place down my traps. That do unfortunately get a giant will thrown at them, but it's fine because, I actually do end up getting a pick here. Cap is going to run around and end up accidentally running into some traps, which ended up giving me another free pick. Alright, it's the home stretch now. We have 17 seconds left. I get a free kill on this Black Panther, or, free assist kill. Now I'm just trying to set up as much mines as I possibly can. And I know that they're most likely going to go through this corridor because it's the fastest way, so I'm just going to place some mines here. As Captain America does, he's going to get absolutely all his health obliterated, but we don't get the kill here. And now it is into overtime, and now it's just all about who plays this the right way. And right here is one of the few rare moments where Penny's ult is actually good. I just press my ult and Captain America just gets all of his health obliterated. I get both Rocket and Captain America here, and then I'm going to go for Black Panther. I'm just running around placing as much mines as I can, making the point completely untouchable. I get another kill here. Captain America pops his ult, so now it's just all about making sure that this man doesn't stall point. Spider-Man's playing overly aggressive, but I place a bunch of traps and he just gets absolutely wiped out the frame. And now it's just all about us just trying to get Captain America out of here, which we end up doing. And then that's going to be game. So yeah, we end up getting the dub here, and I do end up getting MVP going 16-1. That's how you properly play Penny. It's about using your traps properly. Penny, you just have to not just camp your traps, go in a bunch of different places at once, having your traps in one area, attacking the front line in another area, going back into the back line. It's not about just staying in your traps. You can even dive as Penny Parker, believe it or not. If you guys want to see what it's like to dive as Penny Parker, let me know. But until then, I'm out. Peace.